Hey, I'm Rebekah Knute, and I'm 19 years old, and I just joined staff with VSM a few months ago. If I had to sum up the school and the idea of the school into one word, it would be simple. Just keeping God and His Word and His character simple. If I had to guess, most of the people that came in had grown up in church and had just been around like God and religion their whole life. Doug talked a lot about the parable of the sower. Growing up in church, that's something I've heard probably every other week of my life. So it's so easy to just tune it out like, oh, I know. But I'm realizing there's a lot that I don't know. And a lot that I tune out because I think I know. And when Jesus shares like, truly I say to you, unless you're converted and become like children, like you're not going to enter the kingdom of God. But when I'm over here acting like these parables that even though I've heard I can't learn from anymore, it's like that's not being a child who's wanting to learn from their father. And I think being in a similar place as some of these people, having grown up in these, having heard these stories, it was cool to be able to experience coming back to the beginning and trying to learn from things like this again. So in a way, being able to experience the school with them, like it really meant a lot to be able to connect with these people and hear their stories too of what they're going through. You know, there is a language barrier, but we had translators in Google Translate, so it made it kind of fun. I remember being so nervous at the beginning of the trip because I didn't know any of the people, and I know everyone else in the trip knew these people. But being able to go and meet them and realize, wow, these are really genuine people. There's some things that a language barrier can't even be a barrier to. At the end of the day, I know my Father, and I know what He was able to do in 5 days. I don't even know what He'll be able to do in years or months or trips after this if He has committed workers. And so I'm so excited to see what that looks like. I'm so excited to see what people He brings around to help it out. And I'm so excited for the relationships that we're going to be able to build through it. There's still so much more that He could be getting glory from than what we're doing. I'm excited to be one of those workers who gets to bring Him glory.